It's impossible for us to focus on the two. We're just not that gifted. Sorry, men are driven by who they are, what they do, and how much they make. Remember this, the number one cause of failure in this country is the fear of failure. Fear paralyzes you from taking action. We men are very simple people. If we like what we see, we're coming over there. If we don't want anything from you, we're not coming over there. Period. You control what you can control, your image. The way you conduct yourself, the way you let men talk to and approach you, and use that to get the relationship you want. Stop heaping your own definition of love on men, and recognize that men love differently. It's not the guy who determines whether you're a sports fish or a keeper. It's you. It never ceases to amaze me how much people talk about relationships, think about them, read about them, ask about them, even get in them, without a clue how to move them forward. Providing for the ones he loves and cares about, whether it's monetarily or with sweat equity, is a part of a man's DNA. And if he loves and cares for you, this man will provide for you all these things with no limits. You could be the most perfect woman on the Lord's green earth. You're capable of interesting conversation. You cook a mean breakfast. You hand out back rubs like sandwiches. You're independent, which means to him that you're not going to be in his pockets. But if he's not ready for a serious relationship, he's going to treat you like a sports fish. A woman's love, it stands the test of time, logic, and all circumstance. Love comes in every color, and if a person finds love, and that person is of a different race from him or her, it shouldn't matter, because the two of them found love. The three things every man needs: support, loyalty, and the cookie. Don't be afraid to lose him, because if a man truly loves you, he's not going anywhere. A man fishes for two reasons. He's either sport fishing or fishing to eat, which means he's either going to try to catch the biggest fish he can, take a picture of it, admire it with his buddies, and toss it back to sea, or he's going to take that fish on home, scale it, fillet it, toss it in some cornmeal, fry it up, and put it on his plate. This, I think, is a great analogy for how men seek out women. Men respect standards. Get some, but if he loves you, he will profess it, he will provide for you, and he will protect you. We need to talk. For a man, few words are as menacing as those. For, especially when a woman is the one saying them and he's on the receiving end, those four words can mean only two things to men. Either we did something wrong, or, worse, you really literally just want to talk. No matter the flaws you find when you look at yourself in the mirror somewhere on God's earth, you are really doing it for someone. Someone out there is attracted to you. Your willingness to jump will open doors for you. Every jump will increase your wisdom and broaden your vision. Use adversity to your advantage. Don't let it stop you. God will do exceedingly abundantly above all that I ask or think. There's no way you're going to make it out of this world without spending some time down in the valley or in a dark place. But this isn't the time to give up. This is the time to understand that God is trying to lead you to your purpose and to your gift. The abundant life that God has in store for you will allow you to have unimagined riches, riches so overflowing that you'll have plenty especially to share with others. During adversity is not the time to lick your wounds. Failures make you who you are. When you are bold enough to step off in faith, to jump, that is when you'll soar. Life is going to get bad sometimes. You'll make poor choices. You'll fail, you'll lose hope, and maybe want to give up. If you jump and trust that He will be there to help you soar, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Because I honor Him, His blessings will chase me down and overtake me. I will be in the right place at the right time. People will go out of their way to be good to me. I am surrounded by God's favor. Acknowledge your fear and move forward. Fear is there to let you know that what you are taking on is worth your risking. Your current lifestyle. All men can change, but that doesn't mean that all men will change. There's only one woman whom we will change for. If a man is not willing to change, it means that you aren't the one. If you accept that life is a series of ups and downs, you will get through the downs. God wants you to have the life that you are dreaming about, or else He would not have planted it in your mind. It is a promise of God that when you do the right thing, an even better thing will happen. If you take one step, He'll take two. The only difference between you and the successful people you see in your life every day is that they have jumped. Don't think for a moment that successful people don't have fears. You don't have to sit there and keep losing valuable years of life with a man who's not right for you. You have to keep moving forward and believe that God has the right person for you. Once you jump, God will take it from there. He will place you in positions to learn important lessons that will prepare you for the next stage of your life, your next jump. Be optimistic when going through adversity. Adversity is necessary to identify your dream.